like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
They run over center with Williams. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
I'm not
And
quiet.
Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game. And
Gonna
then
get
all
it
of a
right
sudden,
back anyway.
disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Cowboys. On the give, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Dak to throw. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Prescott. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. And that contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case,
that one caught. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
Yeah, I bet you thought you had that pick, didn't you?
great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities.
Look at that.
Because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point.
That's wild. He says, I'm recording all of this. I'm literally recording this entire game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg.
I ain't letting you win this game, bro.
So this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action. Here's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Get down there, big boy.
Izaraku getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran.
Okay.
They're unable to add on the point after. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 13-6 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. 3rd, they need 8. On the handoff, it's Davis. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he takes it to the 35. He'll go again with Davis. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Get jumped over, boy.
Of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. A give, and here comes Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Williams. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys. They'll go again here with Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd down, Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Prescott now. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
On 3rd down, here's Davis. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Pistol now for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. When he's brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Big play there for the Bills. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. Moving to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go play action here with Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out left. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very passive.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That's to Kincaid once again. He's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Very quick throw.
That's not even who I meant to throw to. What the fuck?
With his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. the play fake. It's Milton. He finds Goodwin. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's third down and a few inches. To throw, it's Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Allen.
Oh, how does this keep getting open every effing time?
Big strides. Look at him go. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. 56 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
Justin, you're lying to me, bro.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Cook. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Now Allen. Pushed out to his left.
Dude, how is he always open? I'm not dumb. I know he's doing freaking hot routes. I can see you doing hot routes.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime.
You're never going to convince me that you're not doing it. I can see you actively doing it.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime
You're
speech,
not.
Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Justin, not stupid, buddy. Not stupid. I know what a hot route looks like. Not stupid. You can play your little salty game for now, bud.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
There we go.
Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First carry now for Jaden Blue. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Why would I want to do that? No, I don't want to restart. That's good. No, not doing that.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So, bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy.
Look at that. I had you all. I had you fooled.
I
had you fooled right there, boy.
Throw it up to him and let him
You
do the
didn't think
rest.
I was gonna go to that,
now,
boy.
after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
I don't understand.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I'm not stupid.
They'll come up
I
here,
know what he's doing.
1st and 10. Moving left. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Buffalo. Allen to throw again. Middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he's
Dude,
into
you're
the end
definitely
zone.
doing acting out now. Not stupid.
Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. His
Because that's how they
second
get
catch
open.
of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Prater, extra point is good. And
I'm at least
to
going to get some. I don't care if
his
it's
3rd quarter lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Williams gets it on the draw. Williams hit, and he loses the football. The Bills have got it.
Ridiculous.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Doesn't even matter. You're only playing 2 games. Doesn't even make any freaking sense to me.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Really doesn't make any effing sense.
In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with the pop pass. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. To the air on 2nd down, here's Allen. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Throwing again is Allen. This caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
It's a foot race, and he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown,
I don't care if I don't win. I just did you very.
You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get it.
Come on, dude.
In this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Off the play fake, it's Allen. To the left side, it's
Dude, it doesn't even matter like how quick I get there. It doesn't even matter.
On first down, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Now Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. To the air on third down. Here's Allen. Cook's able to pull that one in.
Behind that line.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
You're lucky I'm not asking for a rematch. You're lucky.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down. Now, a give to Davis. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
If I just stop playing the same plays over and over again and actually use the clock, I could actually win, but I keep on using it.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's blue.
I don't care if you collapse that pocket, boy. Collapse that pocket. Collapse that pocket. Collapse that pocket, buddy. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Again,
Collapse
it's
that
Blue.
pocket. Collapse that
And he will
pocket.
get into the end zone.
Buddy.
Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late. It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'm getting my get back. Come on.
In motion, Shakir. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Milton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this run before being taken down. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken
Justin,
down.
keep playing, buddy. I know what you're doing. Keep playing. Stop giving it to me. You know damn well what you're doing. Stop doing it.
Allen now on second down. Pass caught by Shakir. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Tight end motioning left. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. 2nd and 5. They'll run with Gilliam.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Josh Allen on the bootleg. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole
Oh, well, I
Bishop.
came back, a little bit. Okay.